Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Should have throw it together. Welcome, welcome. It's always on one side, okay? Welcome to Building Exclusively with Antonio T. Smith Jr. Glad to have each and every one of you on the call on today. Today is Friday as of this call, May 19th, 2023. Hope you had a good week. Hope you have a better weekend. So we're learning all things AI, ChatGPT, all of those things, and so that we can execute. So I'm about to look at a break to the pinch hitter, because Mr. Smith Jr. said he won't be on the calls until Rhino Leg has launched. And so we are rooting for him on that. But without further ado, all the way from Galveston, Jewtown, Texas, the freckled one, as she's been called, Care Bear, has lots of rainbows and butterflies and all those things. Okay. The one is, you see the serious look on your face, you have to ask her, hey, you all right? She'll be like, oh, I'm just focused. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Deanna Marie.
Buenos morning. Yeah, I've been up since 5:45. Got my coffee. I'm doing good this morning.
Okay, yes, because I've been getting the reels. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Everything's connected. Oh, yeah. That's Antonio's fault, by the way. He sent me an Instagram link this morning and Instagram did what it does. Yeah, I was all in it. Does anyone have any questions about anything, or are you struggling with anything as far as business building or artificial intelligence? Any questions? Any struggles? Okay. Just thought I'd ask. All right. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to over-deliver and over-perform using how to over-deliver and over-perform with blog automation using artificial intelligence. Let me know if you need me to repeat it, Grace. It just kind of came off the top of my head. Cool beans. All right. Who here is like, oh yeah, blogs, I'm excited. And who here is like, blogs, not so sure. I love your facial expressions, Uncle Jerome. You speak without saying.
Okay, no, so blogs are like, when do I have time? Even with chat, even with everything else, when do I have time?
Gotcha. Love it. Thank you. Let me make that note. Great. Can you put that in chat, Grace? I don't have time. Who else?
I got something I need to whine about.
Go ahead.
I haven't went on ChatGPT for 3 weeks, a month. I've been busy doing other stuff. But we've been ChatGPT and blah, 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 blah. So last night, after things calmed down, and I said, hey, Jerome, I got this wonderful idea from being on the call yesterday.
Yeah.
I need a script, right?
Oh, okay.
I need a script for one-on-one with my books. So what went into my head? Why don't you ask ChatGPT? Right?
Come on, Carlos.
Here's my gripe. First, I'm looking for my login and all that, blah, blah, blah. I finally get in. Guess what I get?
It won't let you, it won't work.
Oh, no. We're at capacity. We're busy. Give us your email, and when we're open, we'll let you know.
Oh, ChatGPT was tripping last night.
See.
I was tripping this morning too, because Antonio couldn't get into ChatGPT 4. Of course,
it's still tripping. I'm trying to get in now. It's still tripping.
I haven't gotten the email yet either. So, but that's my gripe. I finally listened to you, Deanna. And what happens?
It's okay.
I quit. No, I quit. I'm done.
Don't quit. Don't quit.
I'm not bending this pan. I'm not doing it. Just wanted to share that with you guys.
No, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Because I do understand there's been times where I've been deep into something on ChatGPT and I'm going and I'm going and I'm going and it shut down. I'm like, wait a minute, what you doing? I wasn't finished yet. And he'd be like, we're over capacity. I'm like, damn it. I was right here.
Can I jump in right here real quick? Just right
Go
here
ahead, Miss Sandra. Go ahead.
to Uncle. You know uncles don't quit, right? Uncles knuckle up. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying, Uncle Jerome. Just saying.
Now, being that came from you, Sandra, I'm gonna take that and receive that. Thank you. All right. I'm back in the ring.
And so we have, I don't have time. Chat GPT be messing up because that does happen. Who else? Who has questions or you're like yay, Chat GPT, or you be like, Chat GPT or artificial intelligence. Yeah. Anyone else? All right. So we have I don't have time. Chat GPT be messing up. Okay. When it comes to blogs, who is like, hey, I have like 1,500,000 blogs I want to write, but I don't know where to start. Or blogs, I mean, I read them, but what can they do for me? Like,
I just don't understand. I don't get what that means, blog.
gotcha.
You know what I mean? What is the difference between a story, an outline, and a blog? I don't get the. Does that make sense?
You're making complete sense.
Okay? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to. And like when I'm on Medium, is that like a blog? Is that a
Yes,
blog?
ma'am. That is a blog.
Oh, so I'm blogging.
Yes, you are.
Yes, yes, because I get the emails that Miss Sandra has written a blog and to read the blog. Yes.
Woo! I'm a blogger. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you are.
Okay. I'm getting
Deanna, does
learn.
it not stand, if I'm not mistaken, it stands for, I have to remember, it's like, it's a bulletin, it's a log. But bottom line, at the end of the day, Sandra, you are doing it. If you're doing anything, it's an article, it's a comment, it's a commentation. You have an opinion about something, or you have some information you want to share, and you wrote a little note about it. Blogs are supposed to be short and sweet, so people can have a quick read, and they're not going to stay on, any kind of article for hours at a time, about whatever topic that you choose to talk about. Really 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1,000 words, maybe, give or take, that you can really glance and read. Pretty simple. You have a lot to say when you're on these calls. That means you have a lot to say on paper. You give a lot when you speak up. So that's what you're doing. You're speaking up and about interests of yours, your business, and things that people that would connect to you want to know about. So all of us are bloggers. It's a paragraph. I mean, it's just not that. Don't complicate it, because you are strong in what your conviction is. So talk about your convictions.
Okay. Thank you.
Break it down. Oh, Miss Adonia, she just broke it all the way down.
All the way. Thank you so very much.
All right. Well, today again, we're talking about how to over-deliver and overperform using blog automation with artificial intelligence. Renee is so happy. So blogs are really easy. I actually love blogging. It may not seem like it because I don't write a lot, but I actually do enjoy it. My aspect of blogging is like short stories. Short stories are like little fun blogs. I mean, I did a whole freaking book. So, but blogging is a wonderful way to give your insight, your opinion, or share information with others. Like Miss Adonia said, blogs or articles, 1, 2 to 5 minute reads. And you can over deliver with those by the information that you put inside of them. Yeah. And you can overperform using artificial intelligence. You can overperform. You can post a blog a day. You can do Monday through Sunday using artificial intelligence. Again, it takes time, because the first thing we heard was, I don't have time. Completely understand. Of all people, I suck at time management. I do. Shiny things catch my attention, but when I'm zoned in, I'm zoned in. Go ahead, Grace. I thought I saw you on mute, Grace. Go ahead.
I was just saying, you're not by yourself, but the sucking at time management.
But that's why I love artificial intelligence, because a task that would normally take me 2 hours, I can knock it down to like 30 minutes using artificial intelligence. So let's get started. We're going to start off with ChatGPT, because it's not the only artificial intelligence platform we're going to use. So we're going to start off with ChatGPT. Someone give me a topic. Just going to share my whole desktop. Make sure I ain't got nothing on here. Minimize this. Move this over. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, time management,
Okay.
time management. Since we
Time
suck at it, come on.
All
Yeah.
right. Hold on, I want to see y'all. I can't see y'all.
Yeah.
Where's my little thingy at? I'm sharing my screen. I should be able to see y'all while I'm sharing my screen. Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what Antonio does, because he'll say, then I can't see y'all. Let me hold on real quick. Okay, look at
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
do you have a view button at the top somewhere?
Your screen is sharing.
Maybe under view options, I don't know, or is there a view in the corner, right-hand corner?
Because normally that little thingabobby pops up. It ain't popping up.
I do.
Everything has its own name, y'all. Everything has its own. Well, I know y'all can see me, so we'll start there. That's a good start. Okay. Time management. I suck at time management. I know there are others out there that feel the way I do. Can you please write me a 3-minute blog about time management? Include steps to take. Oh, probably a question mark after that. Include steps to take. Give suggestions on how to minimize the unnecessary. Thank you very much. And tips on how to reward myself after I have completed my tasks for the day. Now, it's that quick. Reward me. Okay, that quick. So I've already shortened the time frame between what would normally take me a long time to write to this. Now what I'm going to do, and I'm showing you guys all this for a reason, so just bear with me. I'm going to go to my books because I want to. So what kind of style do I want to do this? Well, I don't want clear. I want conversational and relatable, because I want people to, understand you know, I want it to sound like a conversation. I don't want it to sound like I'm, you know, that stuff. Okay. All right, so I have I want it to come out. If I can get this part to come off, that would be perfect. When you, sometimes depending on where you copy and paste from Antonio's ChatGPT Prodigy book, you have to, it quotes it in there, references it. So you just have to go back. And can everyone see this?
Yes.
Okay, and then let me know if I'm moving too fast. Stop me if you have questions. Stop me and say, hey, Deanna, we know this part. Can you show us this? Like, work with me because I want to make sure. The reason why it's the importance, hold on. Let me stop sharing real quick. One of the importance of blogs on how you over deliver and overperform is you educate people. You give information that they may not have. You tell a story to make a point. You talk about your products. You can even talk about, okay, so the theme has been customer loyalty. Then you explain to someone what customer loyalty is, and now you have a business blog helping businesses over deliver when it comes to their customer loyalty. You can write a whole blog about what I said yesterday. You know, your employees are your first customers. Not everybody knows that concept. Again, I read it in a book that the author paid us to do an ad on our podcast to promote his book. So of course, I read the book because I had to say something, and I didn't want to just read the little thingy in the front, the description, and be like, oh yeah, this book is about this. No, I went through it and like, oh, and that's how I learned about this concept. So I could write an entire blog about that concept to help others over deliver and overperform. See, when you over deliver and overperform, it's not just about you over delivering and overperforming. You can over deliver and overperform by helping someone else over deliver and overperform. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yep, that made sense to me. Thank
Cool.
you.
And to me too.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. And you can write a blog about anything. So Uncle Romy Rome's brand is, he has different facets of his brand. He is Uncle Romy Rome. That's brand number 1. Uncle Romy Rome is about the kids. That's brand number 2. Uncle Romy Rome is a poet. That's facet number 3. And Uncle Romy Rome is a comedian. That's facet number 4. Oh, you're not a comedian? Okay, I thought I was tripping, Grace. Help me out.
I think he is. Yeah, I thought it was you too.
But
I did too.
And he's an educator. He's an educator. Because he has all these different
Who's this guy? Who is this guy?
That's what I'm saying. He's got a lot going on. Oh, and he's an author.
He's a grand because he got all the slams.
There
He always coming with him. He always coming with him.
you go. There you go. And he's an author. He's a podcast host. So with all those different facets, where does he focus? Well, with the blog, he doesn't have to focus. He can over deliver to every single one of his consumers without worrying about stripping his brand of its authenticity or leaving anything out. He can post a blog today about the troubled youth. He can post a blog tomorrow about, he can do a skit as a blog and let people read that so they can go back and forth like they're reading a story. He can post a poem. He can educate someone on whatever theme he feels like educating them on for that day. He can, there's a lot he can do. And that's how you can over deliver with blogs. You don't have to stick to one thing. Like Renee, I can guarantee excuse me, I can guarantee doggone to you guys, Renee ain't sticking to just one brand of blogging. While she is about self-care and love, self-care, self-love, and relationships, I can promise you that's not the only thing she's gonna write about. Because as she grows, her brand is going to grow, and there's going to be more that she's going to want to discuss. So blogs are, you can over deliver and overperform when it comes to your brand with blogs, because you can go outside. If you go on Mexit News, while those are articles, those are also blogs. You go on Medium, there you go. And you can stretch yourself, because if your audience is saying, man, I really love Chef Jay, but I wonder how is it being a chef and a mother and an entrepreneur and this and that and this, and like, how is that? And she can stretch her brand and listen to her audience, and she can write several blogs, mompreneur or chefpreneur or food or the kid. Which one should I choose? Just to make it funny. Like, should I choose my dreams or should I choose my kid? The struggles of the entrepreneur, there's so many things. And you can the way you over deliver and overperform when it comes to blogs is you can get personal without being personal. You can talk about things that you have experienced or things that you've seen others go through, and you can write that blog. And with artificial intelligence, you can kick it up a notch. You can spit out 7 blogs in 30 minutes, go on Hero Post or your choice of posting, schedule those posts for once a day, and in an hour, you have done everything. So let's go back to this blog right here. All right, I suck at time management. I know there are others out there that feel the same way I do. Conversational and relatable. And then let's go to, because there's another part of this. Past this part, past it. Using ChatGPT prompt. Second style for content. Let's do for content creation. Analogies, thought-provoking questions, ask questions. I want that one because I want people to question themselves. And this is also how you over-deliver. You over-deliver in the prompt. Let me stop sharing again. You over-deliver in the prompt. Because when you over-deliver and overperform in the prompt itself, you're guaranteed this blog is going to be awesome. So I'm going to do this. Let me go back to sharing. Hold on. I know I got my finger up like I'm in church. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I want to ask thought-provoking questions, because in time management is not just about time management. It's also, do you really want to do the work? Like, how, do you really want to do the work? Is this something you really want to do? Do you suck at time management because you're trying to manage things that you don't want to do? Like, there's a few questions you can ask yourself there. Then I'm gonna put a few different things in here on purpose. Then I want ChatGPT to use humor to keep readers engaged and make the content more enjoyable to read. And let me see, create a list. And I do want a list. I want a list on purpose. Okay, minimize. And yes, go ahead. Someone unmuted. I can't see you, but I can hear.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you wanted, you already put it in there, for your task, but I didn't know if you want to put number 17 in there. It said give a step-by-step task on how to perform.
Task. Oh, Grace, can you see? so much I appreciate you. I want to take this one, I'll put this one in. Thank you, Grace.
Okay, you know what? You're teaching me something because I never thought to use more than one of these things right here.
Mastering time management, taming the chaos and finding your productivity groove. Look, step 1, assess and prioritize. Step 2, plan and schedule. Step 3, minimize the unnecessary. See, I just said, sometimes we be doing stuff we just don't want to do. Hey, I have to get off my knees. Oh, congratulations, Chef Jay. Have fun. I don't know if she already logged off.
She did.
Okay. Final thoughts. Time management is an ongoing journey, my friend. Be patient with yourself and embrace the process of improvement. Don't be
now
afraid.
before you read and copy and paste this.
Go for it.
Ask ChatGPT, hey, is this a 3-minute blog? Because I will ask it for a 2,000-word article, and I look at it and I'm like, I don't think that's 2,000 words. And I would ask, hey, this is a 2,000-word article. No, it's about 500 words. What are you doing?
It's never 2,000. It's never 2,000.
Grace, that's my experience too. Every time I ask for even 1,000, it'll give me 500, 395, 400. And I'm like, okay, you must not like 1,000. So I'm gonna ask you, add a little bit more to this paragraph or something like that and kind of force it, but it will not give you. I shouldn't say, my experience is my Carlita will never give me the 1,000 or 1,500 words that I ask her for ever, ever, ever.
It said it was a 3-minute blog.
Oh, awesome sauce. Okay, Grace, can you take over for me real quick and ask some questions? I need to step away real quick, guys.
All right. Well, y'all saw what you did, okay? Y'all saw what you did with the blog. Really, it's really about how you ask ChatGPT to write for you, whatever it is that you want to write. So the first part, if you have Antonio's ebook ChatGPT Prodigy, if you don't have it, I encourage you to get it. It's only $5. Okay, I'll put the link out there. But with the, let me share my screen. Let me make sure I got it up. There we go. So hold on. And where my Zoom call go? Hold on. That's a little big. There we go. Okay. So with the ChatGPT Prodigy, okay. So he tells you like the instructions at the beginning. Hey, this is what you want to do. It's a 3-step process. The first is the style guide. The second is your actual prompt, whatever you want ChatGPT to do. And the third is my second style guide. So what you saw Deanna put, she went here first and she went to the first style guide. Style writing. Okay, so here's the first style guide right here. Well, yeah. And then they give you a list of them and you choose which one you want. Then when she said, hey, I suck at time management. And I know people feel the same. There are some people out there who feel the same way I do. Please write me a 3-minute blog. Well, that was her step 2. That was her step 2. What you want ChatGPT to do. And then she picked the, yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. If you can please check your phone for me.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Prayers going up. All right. So hold on. Okay. Like, so the third style guide was what she did, was she put all the third part of the prompt was the second style guide. And she went and showed us all of the different types of style guides that she wanted to put in the blog, what she wanted ChatGPT to do. So she clicked for content creation and she chose 3 different ones. Okay, so hold on, just got another message. Okay. Deanna and Antonio had an emergency to attend to, but both of them aren't in any danger. They are okay. Just want to let y'all know that. Okay. So the second style writing guide, she picked like 3 of them. She picked use humor, ask thought-provoking questions, and then provide a step-by-step guide on how to perform a certain task. She taught me something because I'm thinking, okay, I should only use one of these. No, you can use as many as you want within the same prompt. And it gave her the type of blog that she wanted. So this is, you just have to play with it. All you do is play with it to get the blog that you want. Now, when you read it and you look over it, like Adonia said, she wants some more link to it. So she'll go back and ask ChatGPT, hey, can you add some more? Can you add some more details to this part of the blog? And what you do is you copy and paste that paragraph, and you put it into ChatGPT so that it'll know what you're talking about. And so then it can write it in more detail. You just have to keep playing with it and keep asking ChatGPT, hey, this is what I need you to do. So, does anyone have any questions so far? Queen Renee, if you got any testimonies of what you do with the blog. Also, you too, Ms. Sandra and Ms. Adonia.
Oh, you know, I could say for myself, I put, of course, I think my prompts could definitely get a little bit better because I'm on ChatGPT pretty much on a normal basis. And if not every day, at least every other day, I'm on there, just kind of putting different things in different social media posts, just different things that I'm doing, especially for people that don't know that I have a medium, and making my posts be extremely, you know what I'm saying, the call to action to be where I want it to be so that people would come on and to subscribe to mine. So I really like the things that I've, you know what I'm saying, the different ideas that I've had for the blogs, because most of the time I'll come to ChatGPT with an idea that I already have, but it's, yeah, probably 10 times out of 10, it'll be an idea either that I heard or that's something that's just sitting with me, and I'll be like, I'm gonna do a blog about this and I'm gonna put it on my Medium. And I think I started being on Medium just kind of doing a little bit more businessy. It's different than my It's a Sunshine from Out of the Rain, because that one was very personal, and I really wasn't putting a lot of personal stuff on Medium. But then it's kind of changed a little bit to where I'm doing business, but then I'm also doing just things that are just hitting me at that particular time. So being able to put those things into ChatGPT and be like, okay, this is what I kind of want it to look. I'm open to some of the responses, but this is what I really want it to be about, and I want to concentrate on this. And it's been really great because it still has my voice. It still has the things that I want. And yeah, but it's really great. But I want, of course, for my followers to grow a whole lot. I have 15. I got 15 now. And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like, okay, but I want to constantly put out different things, and I want to kind of push the envelope a little bit more. So yeah, it's great. And for you guys that yesterday when we were talking about the video, I literally went and did a video. You'd be proud of me, Melissa, and I put it up on my YouTube. I literally did one while we were talking about video you know what I'm saying, stuff on yesterday's class. So I literally went ahead and put in a YouTube and literally did a YouTube yesterday. So that was fun. But yeah, it has helped me out a lot.
All right, way to go. Queen Renee, way to go. Congratulations on that. Well, good deal, good deal. Um, so what's your blogging? We're gonna head it up. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's all I need to do. Hold on, I'm copying and pasting something in my notes. And there we go. Okay. So. Okay. So of course, we talked about, of course, your blog automation with AI, you can use it for content creation. We know these things, content generation. How, Deanna was saying, how you create these blogs with ChatGPT itself. And then, create multiple. So you can do it Monday through Sunday, if that's what you like. If you want to do 3 times a week, your choice, however many times you want to write, have a blog for a certain amount of time. You write them in advance with ChatGPT, and then use whatever you use to schedule your blogs, and then go from there. And it just, continue to generate this content. So you can also use it for topic research. Okay, AI can assist in topic research by analyzing customer concerns and identifying relevant subjects to address in blog posts. It can gather information from various sources, including online forums, social media, and customer support tickets to understand the most pressing concerns and create content that resonates with customers. So you know how I'm going to assume all of us, maybe not all of us, but most of us maybe are in Facebook groups. And so all we have to do is listen to what people are talking about, what people are having issues with and challenges with. Go to ChatGPT, say, hey, some people are having challenges with this. And then you use the ChatGPT Prodigy book, the ebook, give your first style, ask, hey, can you write a 3-minute, 5-minute, 20-minute blog, whatever, however long you want the blog to be about, and you give ChatGPT its task, and then give the second style of writing that you want, and then go from there. And then you can go back to your Facebook group and enter and tell them, hey, here's a blog on what people have been challenged with and trouble with. I just wanted to add some value and help you all with what you're being challenged with, what you're struggling with.
That is genius, Grace.
Thank you. So yes, you can do that. Does anybody have any other suggestions on what you could do for topic research? What you could use topic research for? Because it says analyze the customer concerns, anything else?
Grace, I'm sorry, whoever that was, go ahead.
Oh, what?
Oh no, go ahead, Mr. Donya, you good?
Okay, yeah, we'll get it done yet, then Renee.
It was just my own comment had to do with like topic ideas. Here's what's lately I have been doing, and I'm thinking my logic might make sense. We have a lot of lingo that goes around in the HR world or community, and I see lots of art. I subscribe to a lot of different places to get, stay on top of regulations and processes and so forth. And I'm saying that to say, what gives me ideas on topics is when I read an article and something in there either I don't agree with or something like that, I will make a counter response to what they said. Now, I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm saying, like, for instance, I did an article about when we're talking about this. There's a language that we use that this quiet quitting, and quiet quitting is all these. Most people since COVID are leaving their jobs. They're sitting at their jobs, they don't like it, they're complaining, and then all of a sudden they're leaving, right? So then you're supposedly, as a manager, you're surprised. Well, I call BS on it, because I guarantee you, and this is I'm getting ready to finalize this article. And bottom line is this, I don't believe quitting is quiet. Matter of fact, that might be my title.
Let me tell
you why. Most people that are supposedly quietly quitting, they've been pissed off for a long time. They've been grumpy, they've been coming in late, their behavior has changed, they've been whining, they've been doing whatever they've been doing, and the managers are too darn busy to pay attention that their behavior has changed and address it. Can we talk? What can I do for you? I've noticed that you've been kind of quiet or silent. I've noticed that your attendance is starting to waver. Talk to me. What can we do? They haven't been quiet. they've been doing it in front of them, but they've been ignored because you don't want to deal with it. You're too busy. All they're doing is whining and complaining. And I'm not, all the reasons why managers make the excuse. And then all of a sudden you shocked that they left. They're not shocked, or they shouldn't be shocked. The reason why I'm choosing to go kind of opposite, not to be combative, but to engage, because people tend to like, which is really weird to me, the negative kind of stuff, right? The gossipy kind of stuff. So to attract a person to an article that says quiet quitting, everybody's talking about, oh, people are quietly quitting. And I want to challenge it because I think that will open up some conversation. People will start commenting about it and might get me more attention on the article, which will grow my following, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. All right, Mr. Billion, thank you.
Consider going opposite, not negative opposite, but go opposite. Challenge the not the person, challenge the thought, not suggesting it's wrong, but suggesting there's another perspective.
There you go. That's good. That's good. You're giving Renee ideas. She's gonna do it today. All right. Go ahead, Queen Renee.
And I was thinking, because a lot of people some people are still in the dark about what AI even is, because I find that there are some people that are new, that have their, their side business. They're still working the 9 to 5, and they're trying to get out of the 9 to 5. And they're like, well, I don't know what lead generation is. I don't know what, my magnet, I don't know what those things are. That could be something, but to put it to where people can understand it, because there are some terminology that it's like, it kind of reminds you, for some people that, like, to me, if you say ASL, I know exactly what you're saying. But to somebody else, they're like, I have absolutely no idea what that is or what that even means. But of course, you said it to me, I know exactly what you're talking about, because that's where I remember that. But I think also to make different blogs where and that's one thing I've been trying to do with my blogs, is to make myself a go-to person for a resource for different things. Because if I'm like, this is what's going on, or even on some things like, well, this may be something that you may need to try to, in order for this to happen, to put yourself as a, like, yeah, like, Renee's a resource. I'm gonna keep reading this, because I know that she knows what this is, and she's describing it better than what somebody was trying to describe it. So I really like that. But I never thought about, because I belong to some groups where some people, I have a feeling that somebody in there does not know what the different terminology is. And if I wrote something about it, that might be that green light to help them. So that was an excellent idea. But yeah, I try to prove myself as a authority, or, as a resource to something. That way they can really know what something is, so they won't be in the dark anymore.
Well, good deal. Thank you so much, Queen Renee. All right. Anyone else? Yeah. Anyone else have any thoughts about that? This is what we're talking about right now, is how AI can create and automate blog content to address customer concerns. So we did the content generation. I'm going to put it in the chat. Hold on here. Chat. Okay. So number 1 was the content creation. There we go. Just to go back over that one. AI-powered language models can generate blog content by analyzing customer concerns and questions. These models are trained on vast amounts of text data and can generate informative and relevant blog posts. AI can extract key information from customer queries and compose detailed responses addressing their concerns effectively. So, when you go on like Reddit, people got questions on Reddit all the time. Okay, there you go. when Crazy Weird News first started, I would go and find different news stories that were crazy and weird, and I went on Reddit because they Reddit has everything. And so I just typed in crazy weird stories or crazy weird news or whatever, and it gave me, groups that you could join or whatever. But whatever it is that you would like, Reddit, all those types of things. And when you whatever your favorite platform is, you've been hearing customers complain about something. And so then, you can get your data, go to ChatGPT. Hey, need a blog about this. And then and then you have people will begin to follow you. So, okay. Let's see. And then the second one we just discussed was the topic research. I'm gonna put that in there as well. All right. Now the third one. Language enhancement. AI algorithms can help improve the quality and readability of blog content. They can suggest edits, rephrase sentences, and ensure grammatical accuracy. AI can also adopt the tone and style of the content to match the brand voice and engage the target audience effectively. So I want to put this in chat as well. Okay, can someone expound on this for me? I can read it again. So they're talking about language enhancement. This is how AI can create and automate blog content to address customer concerns. So language enhancement. The algorithms can help improve the quality and readability of blog content. They can suggest edits, rephrase sentences, and ensure grammatical accuracy. So when I look at that, I think of Grammarly. That's a platform where you can edit your blog, because Grammarly will let you know, hey, here's a better way of saying this. Hey, you misspelled this word. Hey, you missed the punctuation mark. So I think of Grammarly when I read that, but it says they can also adapt the tone and style of the content to match the brand voice and engage the target audience effectively. So I know, those who do write blogs, your brand, your voice has a brand, your brand has a certain voice so that it can match your audience that you're targeting, whatever Renee is blogging about that day. She's wanting to reach a certain audience. Renee, what's ASL?
Age, sex, location.
Oh, okay, thanks so much. All right, so so let's say if I did not know that. So if Renee wanted, let's say, because she's a caregiver, so if Renee wrote a blog about caregivers and the challenges they go through, pretty sure that authors are not her target audience. They're not her target audience. Okay, she's not targeting authors. No, she's targeting caregivers who are getting a little sick and tired. Okay, they love what they do, but they're getting a little sick and tired because they got some challenges. But that's her target audience, and so her AI can help match the brand, match the voice of the type of blog to reach the target audience that she's looking to talk to about that blog. So, anyone have any thoughts on that and questions about language enhancement? And hopefully, if you have questions, somebody can answer these questions, because I told you I was a little taken aback by this one. Go ahead, Renee.
I just say this is I love to read, okay, but it kind of irks me a little bit when I read something and I'll be like, wait, what? What are they saying here? And I know, oh Lord, and this is my fault, and this is my mother's fault, because when I read something, I'm reading it to get information and to know, what I'm saying? But then some just write something and they don't check it and they don't double check it and it's not flowing. And I'm like, and I can get sometimes where I'm like, I don't want to read this then, because it's not it. You're killing me. You're killing me. I don't want to. It's like watching a movie and you know what I'm saying? And I give a movie the first 5-10 minutes. And if I can't stay awake in the first 10 minutes, that's a sign that the movie sucks. All right. I'm just saying the movie sucks brick, and I ain't putting no. And when I read a book, if I know it keeps my attention and I'm like, okay, great. And I'm literally will be like this. And I will be like, I'm not putting this book down until my brain tells me, Renee, put the book down. You need to eat, or something. But you have to make sure that it's flowing, that language has to be, and you have to also be in the right person. You know what I'm saying? First person, second person, third person, you got to be there, because someone like me will be like, well, who, and why, and what is this doing over here? Because that's just me. That's the way that my brain works. So when your language is on point, then we're able to flow with you through the story, and we can know what it is that you are trying to say to us. If I know what you're saying, all right. If I don't know what you're saying, that's when the temples right here in the middle of my eyes start to creep up. And then I'm like putting it down, and I'm going to make a sandwich.
Thank you, Renee. That's it. So language does make a difference, okay? If you got a whole bunch of misspellings, some people that throws people off. I'm one of those people. If you have a bunch of misspellings and a bunch of grammatical errors, I'm not trying to fight to read this. So, I'm not saying your blog has to be perfect, but what I am saying is do some spell checking, okay? Some grammatical checks.
Please, for the love of God, please. God.
You want people to take you seriously, that you're a serious blog writer.
Not where you say I'm serious, and then you spell it like cereal, and I'll be like, oh my God. God bless America.
That's it. So you want to make sure.
Your soup, because it's soap.
That's it.
Just saying. Sandra Lucky, just saying. Because I am definitely guilty of that, because I don't know what be happening. I put it in, and then it'll change it, and then it reads something different, like what I just said, soap instead of soup. But yeah, I'm working on it.
Right. Well, there you go. So it can definitely help. Excuse me. It can definitely help with that one. The next one, how AI, you can pull it back up. How artificial intelligence can create and automate blog content to address customer concerns. The next one is personalization. AI can customize blog content based on individual customer attributes or preferences. By leveraging customer data and machine learning techniques, AI can tailor blog posts to specific customer segments, ensuring that the content addresses their unique concerns and provides relevant solutions. So just like Deanna did with the time management blog, okay? We don't want that to go to people who know how to manage their time, who have mastered time management. There's no point. They don't need it. They don't need step-by-step instructions on how to do it. They know how to do it. So it's targeted. You want to target your blog to people like me and Deanna, who suck at time management. And so you find those AI platforms that will help you to do that. I believe Medium, when you first get started, like if you first sign up to Medium, they ask you what type of what are you interested in reading about? I believe they do. If they don't, I'm thinking of something else. But there are some platforms out there that will ask you, what are you interested? What are the things that you're interested in? So that way they know what to target you with.
When you told me to go there, that's what they asked me.
Oh, good. Okay. So there you go. So Medium will ask you, hey, what things are you interested in? What piques your interest? And they give you suggestions, and you can just click on those. So that means Medium say, okay, well, Sandra is interested in this. Well, then I'm going to give her blogs I'm going to send her blogs that are on this topic. They will not give Sandra blogs on topics that she's not interested in, that she didn't choose. And so this is like Amazon. When you choose a product, they'll say, hey, customers also, you may like this too, because whatever product that you pick. So the same thing, goes for your blog writing. Anyone have any questions or thoughts on the personalization? All right. You're going to keep going. The next way is content curation. Content curation. I've heard Antonio talk about this. Content creation and content curation. AI algorithms can curate existing content from various sources and compile it into comprehensive blog posts. By analyzing customer concerns and matching them with relevant articles, blog posts, or videos. AI can automate the process of finding and organizing valuable information to address customer needs. So this is very vital. So you can, yesterday when I was telling y'all about, how 50 Cent was telling a story of how a guy that he was working with won $50,000. He was trying to teach him, hey, you get more money, don't do that. Take this, take 30,000 at a point. Well, when I said, well, I probably should start doing videos on fraction decimals and percents. My thought process is when I do the video, the first thing I'm going to put in there is that reel of 50 Cent explaining. And then I go into, hey, this is what you might want to know, So that's compiling existing content from different places already. Whatever topic that you want to blog about, somebody has already written a blog. Whatever
Grace,
you
that's,
want to
that's brilliant. That's brilliant because you're gonna catch their attention. That's
Yes.
brilliant. Because once you got their attention, you got their attention. That's brilliant.
just feel. Thank you so much. Yes. I'll try to do what I can. Okay. Listen, y'all know, listen, okay. There's nobody but Jesus giving me these things because I don't think, okay. I don't think. So as I'm reading, I'm like, oh, okay, this come to mind. But good morning, Miss Stephanie. So yes, you can compile. So because whatever it is you want to blog about, they may have this, I'm pretty sure somebody has written about it before. And so you can go and look at what they've written. Or somebody, you go on YouTube and find a video on anything on YouTube. It can be the craziest thing in the world. And somebody has done something, has done a video and put it on YouTube about it. And so you can go to different platforms like YouTube or go to Medium or go somewhere where people have written articles and done videos. Google, or you can go to ChatGPT. Hey, has somebody written a blog about this? Has somebody done a video on this topic? And then you can compile all those, do your research, and read the blogs, look at the videos, and put it all together in a blog that you want to write that will enhance what you already wanted to write about. So that content curation is good. Renee, did you have something you want to share?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You said content
Curation. I know there's content
Curation.
creation and content curation. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
All right. Anyone else with any thoughts or questions about content curation? Okay. Those of you who are just joining us, we're talking about how to over-deliver and overperform using blog automation with AI. Deanna and Antonio had an emergency they had to tend to. They are not in danger. They're okay. Just had an emergency. So I'm pinch hitting for the pinch
Thank you.
hitter.
You read my mind.
Pinch hitting for the pinch hitter. Okay. So right now we're going over the different ways that artificial intelligence can create and automate blog content to address customer concerns. So the next one is SEO optimization. SEO optimization. AI can assist in optimizing blog content for search engines. It can analyze customer concerns, identify relevant keywords, and suggest appropriate placement within the blog post. AI can also provide recommendations for meta tags, readings, and other elements that can improve the visibility of the content in search engine results. So ChatGPT is the platform. That's as I'm reading. This is what it sounds like. ChatGPT is one of the best at. If you're identifying relevant keywords, if you tell ChatGPT, hey, I want you to do this. Okay, I need you to optimize my blog content for search engines. Okay, and do SEO optimization for my blog, and tell it what you want it to do. It will, so that it can target the people that you really want to read this. Because with the tags, the headings, because blogs, if people like me are reading your blogs, I will not read your blog if the heading is not catchy. That's just me. Okay. if it doesn't pique my interest, I'm gonna keep going. And so, when it does, let me stop and read what this is about. With your headings, with your tags, because a lot of times people go to Instagram or go to LinkedIn and they will type in, hashtag this and see what pops up. So those are all good things. Anyone have any experience in the SEO optimization for the blogs?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. You have to, you know, and I think at first when I started blogging, I had absolutely no idea what SEO even was. And I was like, and I had already started it once I finally got introduced to it. I think I had been blogging for almost a year by that point. I was like, oh, well, and I started to learn it. And I'm really grateful because I started doing a lot of guest posting, a lot of guest blogging, and I really wanted to make sure that all the stuff that I did was definitely SEO, to make sure that what they had on there was gonna come back to my page as well. So and it's a very invested, you know what I'm saying, to know what SEO is, because you want to be up there with you know what I'm saying, there are other bloggers in my, you know what I'm saying, in my field that may have had more experience, but I want to be up there where they are, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, even past them with SEO, to be like, okay, I'm more relevant, and I'm making myself more relevant to what I'm talking about. They may have talked about it, but it may have been they necessarily weren't consistent with it. So I want to keep because that SEO is awesome. I put what pops up and stuff when you put my name on, and it's like blog after blog, but a lot of guest blogs and stuff, or videos, or different things that I've done. And I'm like, yes, I'm popping up one way or another. You put, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, even now you put in Queen Reliable Renee, you see something because you see my face, and I'm like, all right. So it's very well to learn how to do that SEO, and I was doing it before ChatGPT, so it's only going to get easier now with making sure that all your blogs, you know what I'm saying, is putting that into your prompt, and so it knows to, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, to make everything that you're doing SEO. It's worth it. It is really.
All right. Thank you, Queen Renee. All right. Anyone else have any questions or thoughts on the SEO optimization?
Yeah, what's SEO?
Search engine optimization.
Thank you.
Very welcome. All right. All right, moving on to the final way that, oh, because it's a long, the final way of how AI can create and automate blog content to address customer concerns is performance analytics. Performance analytics. AI can analyze customer interactions with blog content, tracking metrics such as click-through rates, time spent on page, and conversion rates. This data can provide insights into the effectiveness of the content in addressing customer concerns and help optimize future blog posts accordingly. So with that, you know, you go back to your blog that you wrote recently or in the past, and you go and look at the analytics, see how many people read it, how many people stayed on there and read the whole thing, things like that. And if a lot of people read it, then it could spark in your head, maybe I need to do a part 2 or follow-up to this blog, something like that. And then also if you got a blog where not a lot of people read it, okay, what can I do to either make it better, or should I just not even worry about it and just keep going to the next blog or the next topic? So that is what you can do for that. And like I said, conversion rates. A lot of times people write blogs, and everybody has seen it. You've probably done it yourself if you've written blogs, where it'll be 1 or 2 words that are, you can click on them, have a hyperlink, and when you click on it, it'll take you to another blog, or it'll take you to a product. So conversion rate as well. Okay, I wrote blogs, and I became an affiliate for Amazon. And when I was writing blogs, I wrote a blog about different products that you can you can use to start doing a podcast, and different products and different, tools that you may need to start doing a podcast. And what I did when I mentioned, the different types of tools that you need, I mentioned a specific brand of that tool, like a mic. And so a mic to do your podcast. So I mentioned a specific type of mic that you could use. And I made a hyperlink so that when they click on it, it'll take them to Amazon. If they want it, you know what, this is a good price. Let me buy that. Okay, cool. Thanks. So, being an affiliate, you get paid for stuff like that. So it can help you with that as well. Anyone with any thoughts
Can you
or
put
questions?
that? Can you put that in the like on Medium? Can you like put that in that blog, and they click on it, and it takes them to that site?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am. You can create a hyperlink for, whatever it is that you're talking about. And, it'll take you, like I'm saying, that if you become an affiliate, Amazon is free to become an affiliate with Amazon. And then you go to Amazon, and whatever it is that you're talking about in your blog, and whatever the product is, you just look up the product. Like I said, it was a mic that I said one of the tools you need for doing a podcast is a microphone. And I just went to Amazon, typed in podcast microphone, and looked at different ones that they had. And I said, okay, this one looks good. Let me hyperlink this one. And I gave of course I gave the brand name and, type of what it was. And then I created a hyperlink for it to take you to Amazon to that specific product so that people could buy it. So yes, ma'am, you could do that.
Wow.
all the
I
time.
am in amazement. Because, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you
You're
so
very
much.
welcome. Very welcome. Yes. Okay. Anybody have any other questions or thoughts about the performance analytics?
I've done that with the performance analytics. What you were saying, I became a for Amazon affiliate for Amazon too, because I remember you having that blog about podcasting, and I was like, huh. And I said, I should do that, being an Amazon affiliate too. So I did, because I saw your blog that you did. But yeah, I put my link tree on at the end of my blog, so people can kind of stay in the loop of like if they want to follow me across other social medias and even my YouTube. So I put my link tree link on my blogs as well. It's pretty cool.
All right, that's right. I forgot about Linktree. Yes. Okay, Linktree can take you to a lot of stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, so those are the 7 ways that AI can create and automate blog content to address customer concerns. Not to worry if Miss Stephanie had a meeting, so she wasn't able to come on when we first started about this list. Don't worry, it's gonna be in the notes. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the notes, and then I'll put it in the Facebook fan page, the fan club page on Facebook. So you will have all of this. Okay, you're very welcome. All right, now so far, does anyone have any thoughts, questions, concerns about what we've been talking about? Okay, because what we've been talking about is how to over deliver and overperform using blog automation with artificial intelligence.
I just have a comment.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know if you realize what you just did, but the ball got thrown at you. You were not expecting that because you were in the bleachers. You didn't know you had to
Listen.
go on the court and
Listen.
play the game, and you just knocked it out. You got a ball toss that wasn't expected, and you'll probably be like, "No, they did not. Just give this to me and tell me,
Okay.
start talking and take over because I don't know what I'm taking over." And you knocked it out the park. I wanted to stop for a minute to say that to you because you probably are not absorbing what you just did. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I see you, and I just want to say that I see you, and I'm absolutely saying you rock. And whatever that little stuff that you tell your head, stop telling it because you handled your business. You did a great job, and I mean that. I sincerely mean that. You did a great job presenting unexpectedly.
you so much. Big sis.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because yes, Roller Roll was in my head. No, they didn't. Wait a minute. But yes, they did. Thank you so much. I just, Deanna was able to give me, the notes on presenting. And so I was like, okay. 'Cause, yeah, as I'm going and I read, oh, okay, this is great. So yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, I was not paying attention to that. I was doing what I was asked to do. I'm the doer. So, all right. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen Renee. Okay, thank you, Auntie Shelley. I hope you do. The next section we're talking about. Okay. Oh, before that, Antonio sent me something, and I was telling him, thank you for that, because I was looking for it last night. I couldn't find it, but he sent it to me. I was turned on the TV, and my dad, he's on the last channel that this person was looking at. So back there in my dad's office, and I'm looking at the TV, and he had it on CNBC, And before, because I was stuff like that, I was like, man, I'm never interested, so I'm about to turn. But before I turned, I heard ChatGPT, so I said, wait a minute. And they were talking about it was the show about how they talk about different stocks and NASDAQ and all that kind of stuff. But they were talking about ChatGPT, and I heard ChatGPT. Congratulations, everybody! ChatGPT is an app. I said, wait a minute, what? And they were talking about how big it's going to be, and I said it's an app. And I'm looking for it yesterday, couldn't find it. But then Antonio sent me a link this morning. And hello.
Yep, I heard on the news too. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, chat. Yeah, if you don't know
Yeah.
chat now, we need to talk because people aren't paying
Okay.
attention.
Right. Okay. So now, because I was typing in the wrong things, because in the search box in the App Store, I just typed in ChatGPT because that's what I know it as. But then when he said, I said, oh, type in OpenAI ChatGPT, it'll pop up. So it is in the App Store. I'm not sure if it's an app for that if you are an Android user. I do know that if you're an iPhone user, it is in the App Store. But if you go to Google Play, check it out and find out.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
said
on Android.
it's not Android ready yet. It's not
It
Android
is.
ready yet, according to what I heard. I don't know if that's true today, but it's
Well-
right now Apple has it for sure. They said.
Renee is an Android user, so she said she found it.
I found
Cool.
it. I found it. I put in
Cool.
OpenAI ChatGPT app, and it says, all right, it's
Good
ChatGPT powered by Nova. Excuse me, by Chat Nova AI. Install. Yeah.
All right.
That's
Good shift.
that's the third party app. That's not the OpenAI one.
Oh, okay.
Fart box.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Ibrahim, did you have something more you wanted to share? I saw you earlier unmute your mic.
Oh, I was just saying that it's actually like ChatGPT. So many developers created these front ends for ChatGPT. So these were apps where any input you put would go to the web browser of ChatGPT, and then the answer would be just replicated. So these were just basically different packaging for ChatGPT, and they were grossing over $1 million, like collectively. This is not a lot, but still pretty significant. So now ChatGPT has come out with its official version. That's the app. No third parties involved.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. All right. So those of you who are Apple users, it is in the App Store. For Android users, we will find out when it is coming. And then we will make sure that you know when it is there, so you can put it on your phone. You can be like, hey, now you can always get it on your phone because you go to the internet. You go to Google and just type in, the website, and you can go from that way. But now that it's an app, you can get it faster. All right. So next thing. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I'm looking over some things. Okay. Now, we know that blog automation with artificial intelligence is a process of using artificial intelligence technology to streamline and simplify various aspects of blogging. AI can be employed in several ways to automate tasks such as content generation, content curation, keyword research, and social media promotion. So by leveraging these AI tools, bloggers can save time, enhance productivity, and improve the overall efficiency of their blogging workflow. So we talked about this earlier, but it goes a little different. So these are tools. So, there we go. So for the content generation, AI powered tools can assist in generating blog content by automatically creating articles, what Deanna did earlier with ChatGPT, or suggesting topics based on user input. These tools employ natural language processing, NLP. I've heard, okay, that's what that means. I've heard Antonio say NLP, algorithms to analyze data, generate coherent text, and even mimic the writing style of human authors. Okay, so when you go to ChatGPT, I heard, I can't remember who it was, but I think I heard somebody say that, at the time, when I want to write a blog, or maybe I was thinking this in my head and just didn't say it out loud. There are sometimes I want to write a blog, but I don't have a topic in my head at that point in time. So you can always go to ChatGPT and you can ask, hey, my thought process is, hey, if I don't know what to write about, you can go to ChatGPT and say, hey, I want to write a blog, but I don't know what to write about. Can you help me? And I'm pretty sure it will. But if you go and say, hey, I want to write a blog, I'm not sure what to write about. Can you tell me what topics are trending at this moment in time? And it will, I'm pretty sure ChatGPT will tell you all of those things, the trending topics. It will tell you the trending topics. Let's see. See if I make sure that I said ChatGPT is tripping. So I would like
It won't. Bard on Google would. Bard.google.com will, because it's got internet access. ChatGPT doesn't have internet access. GPT-4 does. So if you pay for
Right.
it, it has internet access.
Okay.
Bard on Google, on the other hand, is plugged into Google.
Okay, thank you so much, Ibrahim, for that. I did not know that. That's good. Okay, now I happen to have ChatGPT-4, but for those of you who do not, you can do what Ibrahim just said. If you go to Bard, you say bard.google.com, that is Google's ChatGPT, Bard.
Yes, bard.google.com.
Okay, BARD, bard.google.com. So we'll do both. I would like to write a blog, but I don't have a topic at the moment. What are some trending topics for, I guess this time? Hopefully I asked that right. Oh, had a processing error. Let's see if we can regenerate this. So I see what y'all talking about. It's still tripping a little bit. So we're gonna end up going to Bard. So while that's thinking, oh, it's still tripping. So we will go to Bard. Let's see here. Google.com. I know I'm not sharing my screen just yet. So here we go. Or I can help you. For sure. Lord, do I have to sign up? I'll have to try it. Okay. Data. Okay. Things to know. All right. Okay, great. I don't know. I want to receive emails. Okay, so I want to copy and paste it. I want to write a blog, but I don't have a topic in mind. Please can't type to that. Tell me what's trending at this time. See what it said. All right, all this. Here we go. Sure. Here are some trending topics that you can write about for your blog. And they give me something. 2023 NBA playoffs are currently underway. Here we go, talking about the Celtics. Are currently leading the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals, and the series is tied 2-2. So that's a little, I don't know. Oh, I see what they're talking about. So they're talking about
That's called old
NBA
because
championship.
the Warriors lost. Thank you. We lost. So that's old. Lakers look like
Yeah.
they might
Yeah.
win too.
Yeah, this
So
is
anyway.
oh, because this says 2023, and I'm like, the Celtics aren't playing the Warriors.
Yeah,
But
Golden
anyway,
State lost against the Lakers.
right, right.
Renee,
So-
you said that like with a little bit too much happiness. I need you to feel my emotions, please. Thank you.
It's okay.
Well, if
It's
it
all
makes
right.
you feel better, my team got knocked out in the first round, but you know what I'm saying, we coming.
That's it. That's it. So, be more specific and ask.
By the way, Grace, ask it what it can do that ChatGPT cannot.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. What can you do that Chat GPT cannot? Here we go. So it's thinking. All right. First, I have access to the internet in real time, which means that I can access the latest information and research. ChatGPT is limited to a data set that was created in 2021, so it may not have the most up-to-date information. Second, I'm able to generate more creative text formats such as poems, code, scripts, musical pieces, emails, letters, etc. ChatGPT is better at generating and summarizing text, but I am able to create a wider variety of content. So Bard is giving ChatGPT its props, but it said, hey, we came here to play too, okay? So, and it tells you, hey, finally, I'm still under development, which means that I am constantly learning and improving. ChatGPT is a mature product, but I am still growing and evolving. And then it gives specific examples, things that Bard can do that ChatGPT cannot. Okay, can translate languages, answer your questions in a comprehensive and informative way, even if they are open-ended, challenging, or strange. Okay, so there's always more than one platform. Just like I used to always tell my kids, hey, there's always more than one way to solve a math problem. So ChatGPT is great, but you can also use Bard. If ChatGPT is not giving you what you need, go to Bard and see if Bard can give you what you need. So there you go. Thank you so much for that, Ibrahim. I'm going to put this in the chat. Bard. And the link. Okay. There's that. So you can use Bard. You can use ChatGPT and then use Bard along with it. So that's good. So
That's powerful because you can use them as a team,
Right.
and get additional information and for continuation in a blog or whatever task you're doing. So that was very helpful, Ibrahim.
Yes, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. All right. Anyone have any thoughts or questions about that one? The first one, content generation. Okay. All right. So the next tool, AI can use your blog. Content curation, we talked about it earlier. The algorithms, AI algorithms can help bloggers curate relevant and engaging content from various sources. By utilizing machine learning techniques, these tools can sift through vast amounts of data, identify relevant articles, and summarize them for inclusion in blog posts or newsletters. So like we were saying, you can go to ChatGPT and Bard, compare them, get all the different types of things, because Bard may give you different answers than ChatGPT will. If you're asking for different articles, blogs, videos for a certain subject that you want to blog about, go to both of them, see what they give you, and then put them together. All right. Now, stop me at any time, because when you don't talk, I think you got it, and I'm gonna keep going. I used to do this with my kids. So I said, hey, stop me at any time because I will go fast. So, okay. So the next one is keyword research. Put this in the chat for you. Keyword research. AI-powered keyword research tools can analyze search trends, competition, and user intent to suggest relevant keywords for optimizing blog content. These tools can provide insights into popular search queries, search volume, and keyword difficulty, enabling bloggers to optimize their content for improved search engine rankings. Renee said earlier that she does this, and she was explaining the different ways of how she does it, why she does it. So just a little reiteration. Okay, now, again, editing and proofreading. Listen, please edit and proofread your blogs. Okay, they have tools out
For
there.
the love of God.
They have tools out there for spell check, for grammar checks, things like that. Grammarly is one of them. Grammarly is not the only one that's out there, but it's the one that's in my head right now because that's what I use. Okay. If anyone has another one that they use to edit, Melissa,
By the way,
go ahead. Ibrahim.
have you tried Grammarly Go? They're demoing it. I haven't tried it. I try to keep just my writing entirely human, but it's generative AI based on Grammarly's data set, which is just unique because Grammarly has access to so much input that never makes it online, and ChatGPT is trained completely on everything that's already online. So Grammarly is specialized in creating different types of documents. So Grammarly Go can help you like literally create blog posts that wouldn't be flagged by Google as AI written compared to like public facing general AIs like Bard and ChatGPT.
He's right. I actually have, that's a premium. You have to be at the second level in order to get that, but it is available. It's pretty cool. And it does have AI, and it will, if you type a paragraph or with a sentence or letter and you say, I like this to be a little bit more sweeter or a little bit more kinder or whatever, it will help rewrite it for you, make suggestions.
And
Pretty cool.
This is Grammarly Go.
Yes, it's Grammarly, but they've added a feature that's called Go, the Go
Gotcha.
part. You can work
Okay.
with teams, so businesses can work with teams, and or you can do it individually. I just happen to be a premium. I pay the prescription. They have a free version, and they have a subscription.
Gotcha.
So I have a subscription, and I
I
happen
get
to.
everything premium.
So that's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Ibrahim, what did you just say? Okay. Ibrahim, what did you just say? I know I couldn't make out what you were saying. I know you were telling Adonia something.
I just said I get everything premium, so that's just an assumption on
Okay.
any app I'm talking about.
Good. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, good. Thank you so much. I put the link for Grammarly Go in the chat. So for those of you who use Grammarly, you can always continue to use the free version, but if you want to upgrade, get the premium, then you can get that. And there's the
Grace, we lost your speaker, or we lost you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm unmuted. My bad. Okay. So I was putting the link to Grammarly Go in my notes. I'm thinking I was unmuted. So I did put that in the chat for you. Those of you who use Grammarly, if you don't use Grammarly, try it out. Try the free version. Okay. If you want to just go premium, go, you do you. Okay. But the free version is great as well. But if you want to upgrade and use the premium.
I love the F word.
Yes, okay. Free is always good. Okay, anyone have any questions or comments, thoughts about the editing and proofreading side, or editing and proofreading tools you can use for your blogs to be enhanced and be great? All right, the next one. Oh, wait a minute. All right, here we go. Okay, it's the last one. It is social media performance. There you go. Put this in the chat. I'm sorry, promotion, social media promotion. AI can automate social media promotion by scheduling and publishing blog posts across various platforms. AI tools can analyze audience behavior, identify optimal posting times, and even suggest engaging captions and hashtags to maximize social media reach. And so this is great. And as I just read that, I immediately thought of RhinoLeg. Okay, RhinoLeg is going to do all of these things for you. It will tell you, hey, you know what? The best time to post this blog is between this time and this time, because the target audience you're trying to reach, they're at work right now, so they can't read this. They won't read this. But when they get off work, stuff like that. So I immediately thought of RhinoLeg. So, but there are other tools out there right now. Until RhinoLeg is launched, there are other AI tools out there that can help you do that as well. So anyone have any thoughts on do they do do you do this for your social media promotion of your blog? You have questions about how to do this with your blogs. All right. Okay. Now, there are several AI tools available that can assist you with automating various aspects of blogging. And here are some popular ones. Now, so to go back, AI tools to help you for content generation. The first one, of course, is ChatGPT. This is OpenAI's ChatGPT 3. If you want to do go up and subscribe and get 4, go ahead and do it. Okay. The ChatGPT has a free version. So this is a powerful language model that can generate human-like text-based on prompts or instructions. And then Article Forge is another one. AI-powered content generation tool that automatically creates articles on a given topic. And then, of course, we just talked about Bard that Ibrahim just told us about. You can use Bard as well. I'm going to get the link for Article Forge. Here we go. All right, so Article Forge, going to put that in the chat. You want to check that out, that's there. All right, now for content curation, we have here. I hope I'm saying this right. I hope I'm saying this right. So the first one is Feedly. Okay, Feedly is a content aggregator that uses AI algorithms to curate and organize content from different sources based on your interests. The second one, I hope I'm saying this right, Curator, I have no idea, but it's AI-driven content curation platform that helps you discover, curate, and distribute relevant content. So gonna go and find the links to all of those. Feedly. Wow, I've never heard of some of these. Both of these, never heard of. Feedly. It's really good. If anybody has any thoughts or questions while I'm getting these links, feel free. Everything's entertainment. Keep talking. Okay. There's Feedly. Curata. Okay. Here we go. Getting the link for that. Y'all are quiet on this Good Friday. Okay.
It's amazing. I was too busy looking at the links you were putting in. the chat.
Okay. Of
I was
course. Now,
like,
yes. Do not fret. For those of you who cannot get the links from the chat, they will be in the notes. Okay. As always, they are going to be in the notes. Okay. Never, not going to leave you stuck out. All right. Now,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. Very welcome. Because I am presenting right now. These will give me a moment. Because normally I've been putting the notes in right after the call. Just give me a few minutes because I need to put some things into the notes, get the notes all prettied up for you so I can get it to you. So, but they will be in the the fan club page on Facebook today. Okay, so that was for content curation. The next one is keyword research. And there are 2 tools that we have here for that. Keyword research tools, SEMrush offers AI-driven keyword research tools that provide insights into search volume, competition, and related keywords. And the second tool is Moz Keyword Explorer. Provides keyword suggestions and data on search volume and difficulty utilizing AI algorithms. So thank you so much, Dr. Shelley. Appreciate that. Okay, SEMrush. Never right. Hey, they got it. So here we go. So let me put that in the chat. SEMrush. Wow, it's kind of long. Hold on. If that works. Okay. I'll click on that, make sure that, okay, that works. All right. Because you know how they have, you know how you get a link and they have after the question mark is all these letters and stuff. Yeah, I had to delete all that. So that's SEMrush. And then the next one is MOZ Keyword Explorer. Keyword Explorer. Here we go. Getting the link for that. No, that's not that. Where'd it go? Here we go. Wow, these are really good. All right. Stop and spell check. Okay, there we go. Keyword Explorer. There we go. Okay. So that's the tools for keyword research. Tools for the next one is editing and proofreading. Okay. I'm telling you. Renee gonna come back on here and say, for the love of God. Okay. It's Grammarly. Okay, for editing proofreading. It's Grammarly and Hemingway Editor. Huh. Now I haven't heard of Hemingway Editor. That's good. So the
The way you
Hemingway
said it tickled me.
Hemingway Editor is an AI tool that helps improve readability and clarity of written content by highlighting complex sentences and suggesting simpler alternatives. So that's Grammarly. Get that. I put the Grammarly Go in the chat already, but for the app, hold on. But for the free version of Grammarly, yes. Okay. I guess so. Here we go. Grammarly. That's that. And then Hemingway Editor. That sounds really nice. Oh, Ernest. Editor. As I find it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, this
okay.
is awesome right here. Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hemingway Editor. There we go. So there are links for that. And then for the last one, social media promotion. We've got Hootsuite, which we've heard. If you have not heard, Hootsuite is a social media management tool that allows you to schedule and automate blog posts, sharing across multiple platforms. And then another tool is Buffer, offers AI-driven scheduling and analytics tools for social media posts, helping you optimize engagement reach. Another one is what Deanna was talking about earlier today is Hero Post, and I'll put that in the chat as well, the link for that in the chat as well, because we started off using Hootsuite, but then Hero Post came along. Hero Post came along and said, hey, we can do it better. Oh, okay. Because Hero Post, you can have more, you can schedule to more platforms than you can Hootsuite. So got Buffer. I want to put this. What is it? Buffer is for social media promotion. I put Buffer in. There's not. There we go. Social media tool. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we got Buffer. And then Hero Post. I'll put that in there. Okay, so there are the tools. There are the tools for the 5 different things that we talked about. Anyone have any questions? All right. Well, ladies and gents, anybody have any thoughts, questions, concerns about today's topic? Okay, how to over-deliver and overperform using blog automation with AI. We talked about how AI can create and automate blog content to address your customer concerns. And then also the different tools that you can use for your blogs that are addressing customer concerns. The different tools you can use. Anyone have any questions, thoughts? All right.
I have a
Well,
thought. You rock this. I am so proud of you. You just, I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I'm not sorry. I am so proud of you, Miss Grace. I'm really just, I'm excited for you. Good job. And you tell my brother Antonio T. Smith Jr., high five you, put some $5 in your pocket or something because you killed it.
Thank you so
Ain't
much.
you doing this at Starbucks or something, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
Go on, girl. Go on with your bad self.
But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I really do appreciate y'all.
And she's taking notes, people. She's taking notes. And she's going getting links and stuff. You guys, do you see what she's doing? I'm sorry. I'm just proud of you.
Cause she is the best.
Thank you, Auntie Kelly. Thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I like to fill in what I can. Responsibility is one of my strengths. So when they say, hey, I need you to do this, okay, let's go. So thank you all so much. We will be back on Monday. Today's Friday. We'll be back on Monday, same bat time, same bat channel, 8 a.m. Eastern Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. And then on that evening, we've got Let's Study a Book, Mr. and Mrs. Bill and Susan Sorrentino. We're on a new book. Mr. Bill's holding it up. Marianne Williamson, Politics of Love. It's really good, y'all. You all really need to come because she has a different perspective on how this country needs to be ran. Okay? When you run it with love, hey, go ahead, Mr. Bill.
Grace, I got you the Bill of Rights. I texted you.
Okay, yes, I received a text from you last night. Yes, sir.
If you get that out to everybody.
Oh, yes, sir. Sure will.
This is Marianne Williamson's, the 21st century Bill of Rights. It's her Bill of Rights. It's about a half an hour and it's worth listening to. It's her whole position on a lot of different policies and what she's running for president. It's really good.
Oh, nice. All right. Thank you so much, sir. I will definitely put that out. And then that's at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern in the PM, 3:30 Pacific. And then after that, we have our Wins and Challenges call. It's really called the Humor Consultants Call. We coined it Wins and Challenges, where we celebrate each other's wins and help each other with the challenges so that they can turn into wins for the next week. That's at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So join us on Monday morning and evening. Thank you all again so much. You all have a wonderful day and an even better weekend. You can.
Hey, Grace?
Better. Yes, sir.
Got a real important announcement.
Yes, sir.
Let Antonio know, as soon as the emergency is over with, get back to work.
I'll let him know. Thank you, Uncle Jerome. I'm gonna let him know just like that. You can flip better. You can dominate. Everyone have a great weekend. Love you, everybody.